Ladies and gentlemen, please do welcome yourselves to this fantastic game that we've got here. It's Viral versus Vortex. Now, obviously, we've got the Coach Voids and stuff standing in, and I've got no game volume, which is absolutely delightful. I don't know if the stream actually does either. Yeah, it does, so that's a good start. Okay, so the stream's got game volume, but I don't. But it's okay, because we're going to be starting off this one solo casting. I'm your man for this evening. I'm Boffers. I may be joined by various people throughout the course of the evening. But hey, that's not to worry. We've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time to waste with this wonderful, wonderful tournament this evening. So, we're going to start things off with these two wonderful teams. We've got Viral and Vortex, and they are already going head-to-head, as it's actually the team names are the wrong way around. Because I got told that Viral were going to be on the freaking Axis side. Gosh darn it. It's almost like they do this thing to kind of intentionally mess with me. You think they do, wouldn't you? That's just how this sort of stuff works. Anyway, I promise you that's not the case. So let me just quickly switch this around, but on your screens currently, I have no idea who's on. It should be Control, as he's going to be inside. This is a pretty highly contested hardpoint already. It's already Vortex versus Viral with 32 to 35 off the break. Obviously a bit of a different lineup we're used to seeing from this Viral guy, from these Viral guys. They're changing things up. Obviously with the collapse of the OBN roster, bringing in Geordie currently, at least for this tournament, maybe just a pickup situation. I'm not too sure what the crack is with that. Either which way, we are now still on board with Controls. He's going to go around this hardpoint, looking towards getting into this ruins area and onto this rotation. It's Vortex, the side of Vortex, with Twins who are going to be there to meet him, though, with open arms as Geordie and Destiny try and open things up. I'm aware that the graphics are the wrong way around. Just going to give me a minute to fix them. I've got to make that one Vortex, and I've got to make this one Viral. Okay. And then we'll just move that one to the right, budge it up, and we're all good, I think. Okay, the reason why this whole debacle has happened here with the two orgs being differently wrong is because basically I had to spend the last 15 or so minutes trying to get logos from either organisation, neither of which were prepared, and then they told me the wrong way around on this, but hey ho, either which way, it's okay. So we got Vortex and Viral now going in towards the hard point. We're on board with this, with the Viral side of things, as Geordie and Control are going to be combining for two, but Sorter and Twins are going to be straight back in there from the Vortex side, pushing their stuff straight down their hole. Viper's coming in with another kill as well. He's not had a great start, currently sitting at 5 and 7, but we got to look on the other side of things. It's 5 and 4, 6 and 4 from Sorter, not having a particularly great game in terms of numbers, but he is not dying, which is the crucial thing. He's not feeding those streaks of the Viral side, and he's got fusions on his side of things going absolutely off. 11 and 8 from him, whereas no one on that Viral side is really contesting it, and yet still they are within a 12, what is that, just within a 10-point lead now. It's slowly dwindling, though Viral slowly losing control out of this game, as Twins and Sorter are really starting to take flight in this one. Let's hop on board with Destiny, as he's going to be just challenging out the back here, but it's not going to be enough, as Viral come in with a 3-man break, and they're going to be looking to try and get some of this time here, at least on the East Road hardpoint. It's one of these hardpoints which is often not very well contested, is very well contested by everyone. Not a lot of time is earned, is what I meant to say off of the back of that. And Twins there with the grenade as well, just going to capitalise that point even further. There's so many different places where you can lie in the hill, but they're all very exposed to streaks and grenades into different lines of sight and gunfire, as proven by Runner there, who's just going to go and pick up one, along with his teammate Viper's just going to help him out. Destiny with a third as well, but that's going to be another trade-off from the other team. So that's 9 and 11 now from Destiny. No one really popping off anymore. Fusions has even slowed down. He's now 13 and 12. Is slowly getting caught up by Geordie. Geordie, formerly of OBN, though, by the way, you got to remember that one, as he's going to be stepping in for this roster for the time being and going to get cut down to size by the hands of Sorter at STG, working wonders for him and not allowing Geordie, someone we know can get on massive sprees and start to take over games, to do exactly that. Geordie now going to be pushing in towards this cabin side. He's going to find one kill, and it is going to be on Sorter, his nemesis, throughout this game so far. He's going to be looking towards the bunker hardpoint now, where they are going to be spawning. In fact, this cave hardpoint is not under anyone's control for the time being. There are plenty of Viral players all around it, but no one's going to try and capitalize on the time until Runner goes and gets a kill inside that hill. That's going to be it. That's going to be a nice comeback into the margin of 84 to 84. Everyone is now eclipsing one another. We are all tied up, and Viral are finally taking the lead. Here we go. Viral now finally finding some control, as Control himself does actually pick up a nice 2-piece. He might make it 3 here at the back. Make it 4. Control is popping off. A 4 more streak for him with 24 seconds inside the hill, but that's the crucial part. It's a streak, and he's on his way to getting some. He's 400 towards his 625 he needs for that fighter pilot, and we know on Arden's Forest how crucial these streaks can be to taking over a map. Runner here, going to be pushing into the hard point with his teammate. Control is in support, make that a 5 streak, 6 streak. He's not stopping anytime soon. Runner and Control are running this show. Control now is trying to search for more Vortex players, but they're not going to show face as Destiny comes around the back to finally cut him down to size. It's not going to be enough for Vortex, though, as Viral answer back immediately, clapping them now into this game. Runner and Vipers starting to collect the kills together towards this Ruins hardpoint. Viral establishing some control. They got the score back on that cave hardpoint, and now they're really trying to capitalize on that in this Ruins hardpoint as well. Vipers finding yet another kill, along with his teammate Control, still continuing his reign of terror. Only did manage to get that fighter pilot, though, so that's the good news. If you are Vortex, that is the good news. He hasn't got that glide bomb, and he hasn't got anything else. He especially hasn't got that bombardment, which can be so crucial to keeping people off the hill. But look at this in terms of hill time. Runner is not only peeling wigs, but he's also got a minute 20 inside the hill. This is a fantastic game from him all round. 15 to 13, pretty consistently scored with the rest of his teammates. Vipers also sporting a similar scoreline as Sorda comes round the back, though, to increase his further. 17 kills for him, 17 for his teammate Fusions, but a lot more engagement. Sort of playing that slow pace assault rifle roll on the back, though. Going to be looking for the gunfight, but there's smokes down everywhere, and Vipers and Control are flanking him out, and Vipers has now managed to establish that spawn control for himself and the Viral side, as they're going to find another kill inside the hill. Destiny and Twins are going to be trying to combine, but it's all on Twins and Fusions inside the hill as Destiny does fall. However, the spawns are still in their favour. Sorta did a good job of keeping that one in their control, but Vipers with Runner going to run through the front of the hard point and still establishing more dominance for this Viral roster here. They're just breaking in from the front. They don't even need the spawns around the back, but they might be quite content to give this one up, as Twins going to go and make a good effort in order to try and hold this one off, but it's not going to be enough to contain Geordie. 20 and 15 from him, starting to light up a little bit now, taking over this game in terms of the kill total, but not going to be leading the game in terms of the hill time. Only 9 seconds in it from him. It's only Destiny who's yet to touch the hill at all with the secondary assault rifle, backing up Sorda, who just hasn't seemed to have a good game here so far. He's only found himself 11 kills, lowest in the whole lobby with the 20 deaths, which is almost the top, just behind his teammate Fusions as well. So there is a nice setup as well coming in from Viral at this hardpoint, which is going to be capitalized on by Geordie. He's going to find 2, not managing to find 3, as Runner helps the Vortex side out by dropping his teammate Vipers, giving them a 3 dead, giving Vortex some control of this East Road hardpoint. But like I mentioned the last time around, those grenades are coming in, and Runner is going to be trying to get that control back from this Vortex side, as Destiny is now going to try and run inside the hill. He's not going to get any hill time as of yet, though. One day, this guy might take some anti-allergy drugs and finally get inside the hill, which he's done. Oh my god, the antihistamines have worked. They finally kicked him for Destiny, and he's got 5 seconds inside the hill. We're flooding him. There's no systematic desensitization for this man and his phobia, but Twins is going to be the man to try and help him out with that one. It's just going to be a little too late, though, as the Viral guys are cutting him out of that hard point. So it's going to be looking good for Viral, though, as they've just had a little bit of time taken away from them by the Vortex guys on that East Road hardpoint. But look at this, 4 dead immediately off the back of this spawn, and it's going to be a nice spawn out from Vortex. They got fortunate with that one, but it's not going to be enough to contain Viral, as Control and Vipers from inside the hardpoint are still trying to establish that control and dominance. But Twins is going to say enough is enough. He's going to sit inside the hardpoint with the PPSH in his back pocket. He's going to turn the corner but not challenge the kill, as he hears the nade come into his feet. He's going to challenge Fusions as well, and that's Sorda helping and combining with Vipers down as well. This is going to be the last 20 seconds of this hill time going Vortex's way, and that's going to put us very, very close going into this Ruins hardpoint. Ruins obviously a crucial hardpoint as well on this map, one of those ones that you can lock down for extended periods of time if you have control of this U area where Runner is currently sat. Control is going to fall to Fusions on the rotation, but here we go. Runner's going to find his first engagement. That's going to be on Sorda with the STG. Sorda's not going to manage to take him down, and Vipers is going to do exactly the same to Fusions. So it's all up on now to Destiny, who's 15 and 25, not having the best of games, and it's not going to go any better, but he is going to manage to pull out a 2-piece with his teammate Twins as well. And there we go. That's a clean wipe. Viral are off the map by the hands of Vortex, and they're coming back into this one. It's 180 to 176, and still climbing for the Vortex guys as Sorda wins yet another engagement. 24 and point 18 from him. He's not going to find the second, but it is going to be traded out by Fusions, who finds 2 in a really clutch fashion. Twins and Sword are going to spawn into the hard point as well, swarming this one and trying to claim it for as much time as they can, milking this one dry, as it's going to be a gunfight here between Runner and Twins, which is going to be taking the way of the Vortex player. Now Viral just have to concede, take defeat, swallow their pride, and move over to the next hard point as Fusions and Destiny starting to really heat up now. Destiny's still struggling and squandering at the bottom of the scoreboard, but Fusions has nearly hit his 30 bomb. He's had 59 engagements so far across this map. His teammate Sorda, just to compare that one, has only had 45, so it's going absolutely ballistic for him so far. Sorda now just going to be edging towards the back with his teammate Twins here. Twins just taking a systematic approach, but they know how crucial these back spawns are for this hard point. Sorda's going to get a flashbang. It's going to not affect anyone. It's going to be Control at the front of the hard point. Didn't spot his head as he fell because of the smoke grenade, and Sorda's going to get shot in the back by Control as he tries to break from the front. Runner now going to be the last man standing inside the hard point as Fusions has taken out his teammate. Vipers and Geordie are there in support though, so it's not to worry. Don't sweat it, Viral. Vortex are not coming through today. You've got teammates through the fire cut, and Viral are just shutting Vortex down. Vortex seem to yet to realise that there are players all over the map that they can't seem to flush out, and Fusions is going to just do exactly that. The call has come in. Coach Void's coming in and doing his job, calling out the mistakes that they're making, but there's little time left to make these mistakes. It's 2:27 now, 2:18, 2:29 to counting to the 2:14 of Vortex. This is climbing out of control. This bunker hardpoint, often stated as the money hill of this map, has been exactly that for Viral. Both times around they've held this hardpoint, and Vortex is just not getting a break. And as I say that though, they do rotate early towards this East Road hardpoint. However, I don't know how well this is going to go for them due to the contest-heavy nature of this hardpoint. Runner is immediately going to call in the streaks, and Control's going to pick up 2. This looks to be done. The Fighter Pilot's going to come in, and Twins and Sword are in no positions to try and challenge this hill, and it's not going to happen. 250 to 221 from Vortex. Viral take your first map in this crucial qualification game for the Easter Cup. Whew. What a first solo cast. The whole thing without any game volume, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I haven't warmed up or anything. I'm struggling, dude. I'm struggling. Anyway, it's a big game from the guys on Viral. The new roster showing to be a pretty strong and formidable one going up against the Vortex side. They just pulled their own weight, though. You need to see a little bit more from Destiny in the next couple of games, but either which way, it's not to worry. We're going to hop back on Codcaster and maybe go for a quick break while we change hosts. So thank you guys for watching as always. We'll be back shortly just with the next game, Viral versus Vortex. Viral at 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I had barely any time to try and fix my audio issues, which still aren't fixed. So I'm just going to have to be casting this one without any sound. It's going to be a rough one, but either which way, we're starting up here. Destiny going to be opening things up in Search and Destroy, but it's now a 1 versus 1 between he and Geordie, and Geordie's going to take that one down. Viral starting off where they left off. It's going to have to change all the scoreboards around again and everything else, because these teams just love to mess with me. Either which way, we're going to be into this game with the team names the right way around this time, which is going to be the upswing of this, I suppose. If we can take every cloud has a silver lining, as Brody likes to say, we're going to be running with this. So we got Vortex and Viral need to change around. Viral there, and then we can make that one. No, wrong one. And we can make that one Vortex. For some reason, I'm not sure why I have no game audio, but it is what it is. I think that's the phrase I'm looking for. Either which way, we're going to be hopping straight on in here with Destiny from his point of view. Is he's going to find one, but going to get immediately traded out. Viper's finding a 2-piece with that grenade in hand as well. Going to go straight ahead and plant the bomb as well. He's going to be really working on these streaks just from the 2 kills in this round of the bomb plant. This is a big round from Viper so far. If he can find his third onto Runner, which is not going to happen. Sorry, his Runner is a teammate helping him out on Twins. Twins now just putting that one to bed. Viper's now left with his teammates. It's Sorda with it all to do in a 1 versus 3, and it's not going to happen. It's going to be Runner going to clean up 2 in that round, and his teammate Vipers does exactly the same also. So a good start from the guys on Viral. A 2-0 lead opening up early, an advantage that they may not have expected prior to this game starting. But hey, whatever floats their boat at this point. Runner going off at the start of this one. First 2 rounds have gone Viral's way. Let's see if Vortex can clap back now in the third. You'd think that the tactical prowess of having a coach in the shape of Voids would help in some roundabout way, but as of the moment, we're not seeing that. It's not coming out from the guys on Vortex in Search so far. This approach, at least, to the game that they're taking with a coach, a strategy which a lot of teams elect to not capitalize on, not to use, even though it's a viable situation. Just not paying dividends so far. But either which way, it has netted them advantage in this round, as Twins, Sorter and Destiny now are left up against Geordie and Control, the two players that are really quite the formidable duo, Control and Geordie. But however, you have got to think about it from this point of view. If you get Control down, that's alright, because Geordie's going to be the one on streaks, which is exactly what they've done. They just have to isolate him, and they know exactly where he is. 3-0 from him, and he's just got to be shut down here. If he can try and play for his streaks a little bit, just get one kill and back away. But I think there's going to be someone just ready to trap him in from the Vortex side of things. This does look to be a pretty set first round on the board for them. Air's going to be pushed down. He's going to try and push the engagement, thinking that his teammates might have wrapped out to try and flank him out. It's not going to work, though, because Twins is weak on the bomb site, but does take the regen time. Just ducks behind the tower for a second before refacing to Geordie. Smart plays from Twins, just making sure he's in, out, and shaking it all about behind that bomb site. Looking good, though, as Vortex finally clap back with their first round on the board. This is crucial to getting them started in this game. It's really difficult to come back from a 3-0 deficit, let alone a 2-1 deficit. So 2-1 isn't so bad, it's just another round. Just got to get back now on the defensive side of things. This is where they struggled the first round. They got it down to a 1v1, admittedly. Viral did manage to pull it one out in the end, with Geordie winning that gunfight against Destiny. Let's see what Destiny can do on this side, though. However, there's a bunch of nades raining in, and it's terrifying. But Fusions and Destiny are going to hold strong against the Terror, as it's going to be all over for Viral. That's already a 4 versus 2. Runner and Control going to run into the meat grinder, as now Vipers is left with the bomb in hand, and he's got to meet up with Geordie. But Geordie's going to be the one to find the kill, but Twins is going to immediately trade out Vipers, which means the bomb is down. Twins now left in an awkward stance with no jizz in his pants, because that's going to be a second round for Vortex. Viral looking a bit shaky in that one, immediately running into the trap. They set their trap card and they did not spring. They sprung it effectively. Vortex running straight in with the Yu-Gi-Oh prowess. The nades all over the place, but who, what, which way? It's 2-2. The first game was reasonably contested, reasonably heavy contested up until maybe the last hard point or two, where Viral did manage to finally take the control over the game. But here, we're looking at Vortex. It's a different story. They're looking to bring themselves back in this Search and Destroy. This is a best-of-5 series, by the way, guys. These guys have agreed to play a best-of-5 for qualification, rather than a best-of-3, just to make sure they sieve out who is indeed going to be the better team. And here we see Vipers going to be starting to make some pressure. Recognise that the plant might be coming in. They've completely conceded this B bomb site. The plant is going to go down, and that's going to be Sorter opening things up on Control. Now Vipers needs to make something happen. He needs to find a kill to clap back immediately, and it's not to be. His runner is going to be the man to do it. Instead, Fusions is going to fall, and that's going to be Destiny caught out in an awkward place on the bomb site, and his teammates are all going to be pinching out as well. They're going to bail out away from him. It's all up on his teammates now to try and pull this one out from back inside the Granny's building back there. But Viral are all set up around this hard point. That's going to be a fighter pilot called in, I believe. I'm not overly sure about that one. I think it might have been Sorter that, no, Twins that had it. But now it's all up to Sorter in a 1 versus 2. The bomb is already being defused. He needs to find the one kill on Vipers and just needs to pick the bomb. He's not going to do it. He's just going to look at him lying down. That's going to be the round win for Viral. What on earth just happened? Sorter had that round in the bag, but he must have thought that the body there was a dead body, not someone defusing the bomb. Oh my days, that is a choke and a half. I've never ever seen anything like that. Sorter, my man, what just happened? How are you going to come back from something like that? Oh, dearie, dearie me. Dearie, dearie, dear. That is by no means a good situation, as Sorter now going to be feeling that one in the morning. That's a brutal pounding that he's just received. But look at this. This is Viral posturing for the A site, and Sorter's not going to be feeling anything more than pain, as the whole side from Viral are going to be here. He's going to throw a nade out to just feel them out and just push them back a little bit, stall them while his teammates can rotate in. That's exactly what Twins is going to do. Twins is here in support, but it's not going to matter, as Destiny is going to fall to Geordie. Pushing onto the bomb site is Runner, and Sorter's not going to manage to find the shots. Sorter's still going to stay alive, though. Remember, has that 280 points towards his streaks. He's already getting banged out by Control, though, and Control's going to force him off the angle, which allows his teammate Runner to escape, which Runner's going to now have a challenger towards the bomb site, which is going to be Twins. Sorter is going to finally pick one up, but Twins has fallen in the meanwhile. It's a 1 versus 3 for him. He's got to make this one work. It's really his team's fate hangs in the balance, but it's not to be, as Viral take their second round consecutively. Vortex now looking to do the same, but here we see Geordie in your round ending kill cam. Zorda is between a rock and a hard place and a bomb, so he's in a really rough spot there, and he's not going to manage to get out alive. Geordie coming in with that round ending kill, a pretty easy one. to say the least. 4-2 now. Vortex squandering, flailing rapidly in this game to try and get themselves back up. Let's just highlight quickly that Control is 1-6 and no one on Vortex is having an equally as bad game, yet still Viral are pulling this one out of the bag. The heroics of Geordie, Runner and Vipers are all being greatly appreciated by the Viral side, and the team play, quite frankly, does just appear to be better. But if we're looking at a grand scheme of things here, Vortex need to pull this one out of the bag. 5-2 is going to be a difficult scoreline, but they open up well with Twins finding a kill towards the A-bomb site, and they're going to go straight ahead and capitalise on this planting opportunity. As Control's up top, but he's not going to find the kill with the assault rifle, and it's going to be a flank coming in. You look at this, Runner and Vipers are both coming in. Look at your mini-map, that's going to be number 7 and number 8, but one of them's going to get taken down. That's going to be Runner. It's now Vipers left in this flanking position. He's going to get caught out surely eventually. There's players all around him and all around this bomb site. Number 2 is about to have an engagement with number 5 as well. That's Fusions. He's going to lose that one to Control, so Viper now has a pinch opportunity available with his teammate Control. It's not to be though, as Destiny does sniff out that one, and it's just going to be Control left in this 1 versus 3 again. Not going to be the case, as Vortex do manage to close out the advantageous situation which they got themselves at the start of the round, finally making something work for themselves which they had an advantage in. Control going to be taken down by Sorda, finally getting some redemption for that previous embarrassment on the B-bomb site. Now 3-4, it's a much different scoreline than what it would be for 5-2, which we previously would have seen had Vortex lost that round. Viral looking to close this one out in 3 though. This is going to be a best of 5 if you're just joining us. These guys have agreed as a gentleman's agreement to play a best of 5 here just to see about qualification, because they would rather qualify on a best of 5 than a best of 3. Control going to throw the grenades over, and Vipers is going to do exactly the same with a delayed one as well. We saw how that caught them out previously. The smoke grenade's going to pop as well, but look at this aggression from Vortex. It's going to be heavily punished by Geordie, but it's going to pay off in the end with the trades. Destiny going to come in with a second. Twins is going to be there as well. Feared Runner is going to take down Sorda, and now it's up to Destiny. He's got to get out with his life, which he is going to successfully do. And now it's all up to Geordie in yet another 1 versus X situation. This time it's a 1 versus 2, slightly more manageable than a 1 versus 3 that was Control last time around. But this has to be flawless. The bomb is down, and I think Twins knows it. He's just keeping watch, and his teammate's going to go and play the buddy system with him. That's going to be Destiny. Now they're just going to look around. Geordie's going to be trying to scout out the area as a PPSH in hand and 40 seconds to work with, so quite a great deal of time. Geordie just going to be looking around the back, looking up to the top here. Not going to be able to find anything as of yet. No one from Vortex is showing face. Absolutely no one putting anything on the line here. They're just going to play it super safe, and Geordie does manage to get bomb. I'm not sure if the Vortex players have recognised it though. They're going to go hunting, and they're going to turn the corner any second. Geordie can't make the turn on happen, and that's going to be 4-4. We're all tied up again. Vortex pulling 2 rounds back, answering the 2 rounds of Viral. Twins here in your round-ending kill cam though, going to pick up Geordie. Geordie nearly managed to get the turn on, got a 1 bullet of the hip fire in, but Twins just had the shots and had the positioning on the bomb. That's how you play a 1 versus 2 from Vortex there. That's taking a clinic, that's a masterclass. Viral now looking a bit uncomfortable, shall we say. Control still yet to find a 3rd kill, but he managed to find his 2nd of the game at the very, very least. Fusions is also sitting on a similar scoreline, but when you've got Twins doing exactly what he's doing at 9-4, remember he did have streaks earlier on in the game as well. He's already working on a 2nd set. That's going to be a flashbang sent over. He's also got his teammate's nade to follow up, but it's not going to find anything at the moment, as Fusions is just going to run in, and he's going to find 2. Destiny's going to take his head though, so Fusions making the hero play, and Destiny being the saboteur within the situation. Destiny is going to make up for that loss though with the 3rd kill of the round onto Control. Now it's all up to Geordie in yet another 1 versus 3. 1 versus 2 is it last time for him. Control had a 1 versus 3 previously. Vortex doing really well at punishing the aggression of Viral. When they get a bit curious and go hunting, this is exactly what they're doing. Vortex punishing it. The work of Voids just making sure that this team has some discipline at the very, very least with this group of younger players. It's going to be a challenged gunfight though by Geordie, and he's not going to be able to sustain the pressure from 2 angles at the same time. 2 streams of bullets coming towards his face, and he's not going to be able to stop either of them. He's not Neo from the Matrix, and not even a scuff jump shot's going to be able to help him out there. Either which way, Sorda going to pick up the round-ending kill, and that's going to put Vortex on map point to tie up the series 1-1 after they've lost that really tight hard point to Viral just a few moments ago. This search and destroy seems to have gone so quick, and my voice seems to have gone quick with it. But either way, we're going to carry on going throughout the night. It's 10 o'clock already, and this is the first game we've got on stream. Oh yeah, the bracket's going fast. Not really. Either way, Viper's now on your screen with the assault rifle and the bomb in hand as well. Must be important to note that no one on Viral is even remotely close to streaks. They've all died, so either, just giving it to whoever is most appropriate for it. And in this context, it's Vipers, and I do like that play with the smoke grenade to block off the cut from middle. That's really smart, and it's just making sure they one less thing they have to watch, but it's not going to be to any avail because Twins has got some streaks, and he's not going to be afraid to use them. Here comes the glide bomb as well, and I'm not even sure if anyone on Viral is using Mountain. I'm not, but obviously not, because Twins back to pick up a kill with it. But that's going to be now a 1 versus 4 for Runner. This is going to have to be some serious next level heroics from him, and it is really going to have to come out the bag now, and it's not going to happen, as Destiny is going to find the round ending kill, the one to close out the game, and he's going to let Runner know as his teammate Twins, the hero of the game along with Destiny, going to hop on the bomb on a 4 streak to close things out. The streaks in the end do actually become massive, but it's just a step too far for Viral to come back into that one. They had the lead almost all the game, but it's not going to matter as Vortex take map 2. Whew. Yet another long cast, boys. Another one. I'm definitely going to try and get a different caster in, someone in to try and help me out. Let me know who you'd like to see. I've got a few people who've messaged me, but I've just one of them who I was going to have in has just fallen through. So just anyone got any suggestions, make sure to throw me a DM and we'll sort it out. Either which way, we're going to go do a quick break while we get into the new lobby, and I still try and fix my audio issue. We'll be right back with the map 3 CTF between Vortex and Viral. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. We've got Vortex versus Viral. I finally fixed my audio issue. There was my optical cable being a little bit broken, but either which way, we're back and we're live. We've got Destiny on your screens currently. It's CTF, and it's going to be on London Docks. Today, it's Vortex and Viral in map number 3. Vortex took map number 2, with Viral taking map number 1 on hardpoint. And we're already seeing a flagpole coming out from Fusion. I think it's going to be a home 3 if we just get around the corner, which it is going to be managing to do. And that's going to be 1-0 within the first 40 seconds for Viral. Sorry, for Vortex. My team knows the wrong way around because I just had to restart my Xbox, my PS4. And Control, though, looking good to start opening things up here at 2-1 himself. Finally looking to have some sort of rebuttal from Viral here. They looked a bit flat in the search when things stopped going their way, should we say. Destiny now looking to try and put a stop to any antics that they're going to try and push onto them. It's not to be, though, because Viper's got the flag out and his teammate is Control, and Vipers has just gone absolutely ballistic, and we missed it all because the codcaster's broken. I do love a good codcaster breakage, but either which way, that's going to be Control getting the first flag in immediately. Vipers is going to be the man to make that one happen. That's really an MVP kind of thing from him there. In that flagpole, he's the most valuable player. Destiny now the last man alive again. Geordie vanishes to sense 2's presence across the map, and he is going to go and find 1. That's Destiny, but he's got to find the second as well, and there's one punching in from behind. That's going to be Vipers again with another hero play. Look at this, the bar without the sight on it as well. He's going to be just going iron sight bar, and it's working out for him. Look at that, 7 and 2 from him off the start. Could not be having a better game from Mr. D Vipers. Dean starting out like a man on a mission. Going to be cutting down Destiny shortly as well if he manages to find this kill, but no, there's going to be some pressure from Sorda. Sorda appropriately pulled out the submachine gun this game by the looks of things, and it's going to be the responsibility of the assault rifle switched over to, I think it should be Twins, but I'm not 100% sure. I might be running a 4-sub map here. London Docks is one of those maps which favours that meta, and Viper, is just going to get cut down to sizes. Control and Geordie are going to answer back. The rebuttal is there, and Codcaster won't let me change again. Okay, so it is a 4-sub meta coming in from Vortex. Viral looking to put their mark on this game. They're on what I think is considered the good side, but Vortex are just putting a stop to it all. They've just found Geordie inside bottom fire, but there is someone on the right-hand side of the map at the docks looking to play spoiler, and that's going to be Control. He is going to get snuffed out, though, as by Destiny, and Sorda is going to trade him away. Viper's now the last man standing in a position of any power for his team. He's just going to keep pre-firing the angle, but the bar does not have that many bullets, my friend, and over the top, just like us running over the top on the trenches, it's going to be Twins. It's going to be the Battle of Normandy. There we go. But hey, Twins going to find a secondary kill as well. That puts him on a 3 streakers here with his teammate Sorda on a 2 as well. That's going to be Twins on a 4 now. He's going to really go for this one. The grenade isn't going to land exactly where he wanted it to, and there is a player out back to try and stop him. Actually, I do beg your pardon. There's 3 players out back to stop him. Vipers with the bar yet again putting a stop to the antics of Vortex. Vortex looking quite strong in this one, though, applying a lot of the pressure early on what can arguably considered the worst side. Control is going to be the man to put a stop to things, but he is going to get taken down by Destiny, and Sorda is going to get the flag out, and that's going to be, by the looks of things, a second flag capture, the third of the game. If just Geordie was looking to play spoiler there, but it's not to be. Destiny is there to stop it. The man with the open arms, ready to receive the viral lineup, running into his beer right now. Hold my beer, he says, as he's going to do exactly that for his teammates. He's going to find a second onto Vipers. Starting to heat up now, Destiny 11 and 6. We doubted him in the first map, but he's really, really heating it up here, especially on that Search and Destroy as well. He had 10 kills along with his teammate Twins. Not going to be enough to put a stop to Geordie, but Twins going to try and do the heroics that he managed to find last game. Vipers again putting a stop to it. Not going to manage to find Fusions, who finds 2. Not going to find 3. Geordie's going to be there to put an end to that spree. Now all on Sorda. He's got his teammates with him as well, and he is so close to streaks. It's so worth playing for them, and it's exactly what he's going to do. Geordie's going to fall and going to net 2 streaks towards Sorda. That's a gift. That's a blessing in disguise. It's Easter. Come early. There's no chocolate eggs here. Instead, there's just going to be pain, as the fighter pilot is going to get stopped from calling in by Control. Viper and Runner going to run through the middle of the map here, and they've got a 4 dead. It's going to be a pretty convincing start of a push here, at least. At the very least, they're going to find some pressure. Some wallbangs coming through from Runner as well. Not going to be enough to find a kill, but it's certainly going to be enough to tag up Destiny and make him weak for Control. Geordie's going to find 2 out the back as well. Fusions is the last man standing, and this needs to be a flagpole from Vortex and Viral. Sorry, and it's going to be Fusion's going to be the last man to try and make anything happen. Control is just running for his life. Call him Mo Farah because he's on that marathon sprint, and he's going to be on the home stretch now shortly. The grenade's not going to tag him. He's going to have enough time, but there comes the glide bomb. It's going to kill him as well. Sorta with the flag out at the last second. It's going to get returned, and it's just going to be Twins pulling it out at the very last second of the half just to try and get this one through, and I think he's actually going to manage it. He's got through the middle of the map, and what an instant reply from Vortex. They're going to put themselves up 3 in this half, 3-1. That is a fantastic stand there by Vortex to put that one in the bed. I mean, that one looked pretty much home free from Viral. Control had that one all the way into their back building, nearly going to get that one home. He was only seconds away from doing so, but then a streak comes in, the glide bomb comes in from Sorda, and there is Viper's 3-piece that we missed, but crikey almighty. That was a really rough time from Viral. They're going to be kicking and screaming over the way that one went, as Vortex managed to capitalize on the error of Viral, where they didn't have anyone to get the flag by immediately trading it and then pulling one of their own after getting 3 dead. Destiny 2 working on these streaks, and we saw how effective they were for Sorda, who still has that fighter pilot left to use. Twins not going to have any yet this game. It always feels like an inevitability with him, though, that he's going to get them at some point. To be fair, though, that same can be said for the whole Viral roster, but it's just not materializing at the moment. Runner at 3 and 12 can we just highlight, and it's not going to get any easier, but he does start things off well by getting 1 kill this half. Destiny is going to cut him down to size, though, as he's managed to find his 18th kill of the game and streaks as well. We highlighted at the start of the half that he was going to be the man to have the streaks shortly, and he's gone and done exactly that in almost as quick a time, and he's going to find a player out the back. That's going to be Vipers down as well. It's going to be Runner, the last man standing, as the score streak comes in. That's going to be the bombardment as well. The barrage is there, as Destiny is going to run it through the middle of the map. He is completely taking over this game on a 9 streak currently, over double positive, 20 and 9 for him. He's going to be running around this corner shortly, and he's got no one there to challenge him really. He can just get this one home free. He's just being super cautious, and that's 4-1. Vortex taking over this game so far. It's all been on the back of Destiny's heroics. This 9 streak combined with the 4 streak of Sorda is just not slowing down. That's going to be 10. It's the Merciless for Destiny, and he's not stopping as his teammate Twins comes in to help him out. Fusion's combining for a 3rd as well. Viper's now the last man standing. 12 and 14 from him, and he's not going to be enough to stop it. The streak's going to be called in to try and get people off spawn as well, and that's going to be exactly the case, as in comes the Viral players from the back. Destiny is going to be there to shut him down for his 11th kill of this spree, and he's going to have more coming towards his fire position here. He's got his 12th just ahead of him. He's going to finally get shut down. It takes 3 of them to do it. Destiny, what a monster. Control is going to be the man to put some control back into the order, establishing order here for his 2nd kill of this life. Runner going to be doing exactly the same now. Fusions is playing a sneaky position to try and out-catch these guys overextending, and he's going to do exactly that. Fusions is going to catch some lucky timing as Geordie pushes through. He's got Destiny there to help him out as well, and Destiny, of course, is going to win that gunfight. He's not missing at this map so far. Fusions is going to come and help his teammate out the back as well, and that is some good team play, and I think that's where the benefit of having a coach really does come in. Now they're just going to be fighting across the middle of the map. Viper's finally picking it up along with his teammate Runner as well. Not had the best of starts at 3 and 12, now 8 and 16. Picked it up a little this half, but he's going to need to do a lot more than that in order to start popping things off here and getting this game back to them. They've got 2 minutes 30 in order to do that, and it's Fusions now on your screen. He's going to be pushing towards their side of the map, just going to play defense for the time being, though his Runner is the last man to be sniffed out the base, and just like that they have exterminated them all. But there is one player remaining. It's going to be Control. And he's going to get taken out as well. Sorda in the back of the base with the STG, just going to be the man to do it. So we've got a little bit of a lull now as both teams coming off spawns, pushing out and defensively. Fusions is not going to check to his left, and that's going to be Geordie there, ready and waiting, lying in wait with the PPSH, and it's just going to be now a little bit of a waiting game. See if anyone can combine themselves running map positioning, and that's some nice team play from Geordie with the rest of his teammates there. But Twins is going to put a stop to it with some individual prowess, and Control's going to clap back, but it's not to be. Enough for them there is just one player causing a nuisance. That's going to be Sorda, and Fusions and Destiny are the last two standing. They're just coming off spawn. Vipers are going to find Fusions. It's all up to Destiny. His teammates are spawning up around him, and Destiny's going to fall to Vipers. Twins now the last man with Sorda just spawning up around him as well. Geordie's going to get the flashbang to the nose, and Twins is not going to do enough as Sorda now finally here. They're all coming off a spawn in waves. Viral can't seem to get a group of kills. They can just seem to get a few sporadically, and it's not netted them anything. They've been forced back off the flag because what happens off spawn, exactly what I said would. Vortex find the wave of kills that they needed in order to push Viral away from this hard point at the center of the map here and just push them beyond it. It's not a hard point, it's a CTF. What am I chatting? Bear shit by the sound of things. Fusion's going to come in with the SMG though, cleaning up Vipers. This game is as good as over for me at this point. Geordie has managed to get a flag out, but it isn't going to be in any sort of position that's going to be viable because we've still got Fusions in the back of the base causing havoc, but it's there we go. Finally not to be, and here comes Destiny. Going to call in that bombardment, that barrage going to come in. The artillery barrage is going to cause some havoc, but it's not enough because Control does manage to get the flag out. It is returned, however, by Twins at the last second there. 44 seconds remaining, and Team Viral need to make 2 flag plays almost immediately, and it does look to be good for them. They finally turned on the gas. Sora is going to manage to get a team kill as well. It's Destiny now left in a 1 versus 3. He's going to find 2, but he's not going to find the flag. Runner is running away with it, and he is not fearing himself or fearing anyone else on the map currently. But look at this play from Destiny. He's managed to catch out the timing on the flagpole. He's not managed to catch the timing on Control, though. Control has got out. He's like a slippery little rat. He's away from it. He's covered in Vaseline. He's sliding away. He's going to get the 3rd cap in now, almost uncontested. They need to be back for the 4th almost insanely quickly. And look at that. There's no map positioning here. Look at the boys from Vortex. They're all turtled up, and Control's going to get caught out by Twins. Twins was ready and anticipating it, and here comes Runner now, the last man with Vipers to make anything happen. He needs to find 1 kill, but he's not even going to manage that. Vipers has to pull off some heroics, and it's not going to happen. Vortex hold on for their 4-3 victory on London Dock CTF. It got really hairy for them at the end there. Viral finally turning up and coming to play. We saw Runner actually managing to find some kills in that last 2 minutes of the game there, and that made things scary for Vortex, but they do manage to close out CTF, and that means we're going to be going to a game 4 of another hard point. Viral need to push this one to a game 5. We weren't expecting Vortex to be coming out the gate so much. At least I certainly wasn't. I don't know if you guys in chat were, but this has been one hell of a series so far. Each game has been heavily contested and very, very close. I'm going to quickly change the Codcaster over, so thank you guys for sticking with it. We'll be back shortly with the conclusion of this almost epic matchup. been muted this whole goddamn time. I've been casting like a maniac and my mic's muted. This is absolutely unreal. I can't believe that. I literally can't believe that. That's unreal. That's actually unreal. Either which way, we're going to be back in with this one. It's Destiny. He's going to be the last man standing in this hard point. He's going to get pushed out of the docks crane. No, his teammates are already trying to body this rotation over. He's going to find two. It's an absolute monstrous tear from him. He's going to get the third. No, Fusion's going to take it out. The double control nade is going to come in, but it's not going to be to any avail as the time has not gone in their favour as a result of this one so far. Runner is just going to be in a position to try and pull this one out here. He's got to pull something massive. Control is with him as well. It's going to be all over, though, because Vortex have found a flurry of kills. It's all up to Twins. He's the last man standing for the Vortex players. They do manage to get cleaned up systematically by the Viral guys. This game is just being dragged onto by Viral. They're holding on by the skin of their teeth. They are kicking and screaming, but that looks to be good night, sweet prince, as Vortex is going to do just the impossible that we thought. I thought Viral had this one coming into this one. That was my prediction. Vipers in control. Still not saying this one's over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. And Fusions and Solar and Destiny now trying to find the last 3 seconds that they need to close this one out. If Viral make this comeback, it would be absolutely insane. Finally, Vipers with the bar in hand. Got the PPSH in his back pocket. He's going to look towards the mid-cut, and that's a 3 dead. They need this rotation. It's going to be Twins. He just needs 3 seconds, and Vipers is going to find him. Viral now with some control. They need to get the reload in from Vipers near here, really, because they need that assault rifle presence down the lane. The fighter pilot's there. Geordie's going to clean up his teammate, but it's all in the name of good faith, because that's going to net him 1 kill, maybe a second. Control's going to push into the hard point. He's going to be there to try and trade it out. He's going to find 2 nice shots, just quickly shoulder peeking the angle. Twins is going to be pushing in with his teammate. That's going to be Destiny. Is going to manage to clean the rest of them up. It's 3 seconds is all they need, and that's going to be exactly what they're going to get. It's 250, and the game is claiming its own. Vortex take a hard point away from Viral and take the series as a result. Welcome to the Easter Cup, Vortex Gaming. That's nice. That's really nice. Wow, what a game.